Hey everybody, and welcome to the bullshit party! And in this one we're going to be taking a close look at the new Podium vehicle, the Karin Everon. As always, I'm going to be taking you on a tour of its exterior, its interior, the way it's customized in Los Santos Customs, and ultimately the goal of this video is to tell you if it's worth it or not. And for all intents and purposes, this is the Everon. Now, let's start with the 360 on the vehicle while I give you some facts about it. First and foremost, this vehicle is based on the real-world Toyota Hilux, a very modified version of it. In-game, it's of course going to be an off-road vehicle, which should come to no surprise, because it's, well, it's a giant truck. It costs $1.5 million, which is kind of, well, it's really expensive. In terms of interactivity, you can open all four doors, the hood and the trunk, and, yeah, I'm just gonna assume that's a V8, but we'll see a little bit later when we listen to how the vehicle sounds, and you can open the tailgate. And all in all, the exterior of it is really cool in my opinion. As you can see, it has four doors, which means it can sit four people. Is it bulletproof? No, but it's probably one of the most capable off-roading machines, at least by the looks of it. Now, let's jump in and listen to how the car sounds, and, well, how it also looks on the inside. And yeah, the inside kind of leaves a lot to be desired. It looks like an 80s, honestly, just cheap Toyota, which I guess it's kind of fitting. Anyways, the way the vehicle sounds, however... Okay, there are no mistakes here. This is a V8. Now with that information out of the way, let's go to Los Santos Customs and upgrade this bad boy. And of course, on our way there, I will share my impressions of the stock version of it with you. But for now, yep, let's see. All-wheel drive, baby. That's right, it's confirmed. Now, as I said, off to Los Santos Customs we go. Something that I didn't mention before is that this vehicle was released in 2019 with the Diamond and Casino Resort. So, yeah, cool. Now, let's see, the stock version of it is, well, it's flippy, I can definitely say that, and I, by the way, am really excited that we're getting this instead of the Frankenstein, because if you're watching the video in the week it was released, then happy Halloween! Yep, it's Halloween week, and yeah, so far I gotta say, acceleration, good for its class, traction, good, handling, surprisingly good. The only negative thing I can say about it is, of course, the brakes are horrible, but it is a fairly hefty vehicle. But also, yeah, it's kind of flippy. as you're seeing, when I'm just going over curbs, it almost wants to flip itself. It's kind of weird. See how easy that was? And yeah, the brakes really are horrible. And wow, look at how much the vehicle just swings to one side when I make a sharp turn. Yeah. Weird. The thing this reminds me of is the Cara 4x4, which, by the way, probably is my favorite off-road vehicle. Is this gonna dethrone it? I don't know. Maybe the Cara, by the way, was released in the same DLC. I don't remember. In any case, here we are in Los Santos Customs, and oh, this looks so ridiculous. This truck is so big. It's an off-road vehicle. As I said, we can sell it for, well, $12,000. But let's repair it for the intensive purposes of this video and upgrade all the performance options up front so you guys don't yell at me in the comments that I forgot something. Now let's see, we can also do the transmission and the turbo, and off to upgrading the customization part of it. Now let's see, we have a lot of different options, which is always a good sign. More lights, more better. Yes, please. The rear bumper can be also upgraded. Wow, I really like how that one looks. The engine we already did. We don't have any visual customizations for the engine. What do we want to do here? I guess this one is kind of fitting. We can also put explosives on the vehicle, but we're not going to be bothering with those. We can change also the hood. So, yeah, that's something to look forward to, I guess. Now, let's see. Which one do I like? This one is kind of a bit over the top, so I'm not really recommending that one. At least not for what I want to use the vehicle for. And the style that I want to go with. But I think this one is primary or secondary. Which one do we want, guys? Primary or secondary? Vote in the comments quickly! We are going with secondary. Now, let's see. Liveries, and here are all the liveries we can choose from. And I gotta say, we have a plethora of different ones. Well, this one is kind of cool. But yeah, we're gonna be going with the none option for all intents and purposes. As I said, I really hate liveries. Let's see, license plate. Of course, we're gonna go with yellow and black. Respraying the vehicle is something that we're gonna be ending the basically stay at Los Santos Customs with. Because I did a poll a couple of days ago asking you guys to help me choose a color for this vehicle. More on that in just a little bit. Ooh, more lights. Interesting. One thing that's really sucky about how GTA Online is made is that I can't move the camera, closer to the hood of the car in this position. So I guess this is the best we can do. Yeah, let's go with the more fog headlights or I don't know, hood lights. Roof. Maybe we can put some extra roof lights on. Maybe, or maybe not. Now, let's see. We have some interesting options here. And I gotta say that so far the customization is not disappointing. And this vehicle was fairly recently released, as I said, in 2019. The end of 2019 with the Diamond and Casino Resort. Now, let's see. Let's go with a secondary stock roof so it matches the hood. Yeah, the strips. Those look kind of cool. $8,000 though. It's quite hefty. I gotta say, it feels kind of weird to have a spoiler on a truck bed, but I do want the extra traction, and this is the only visual component that has any impact on the performance of the vehicle. Wow, I can slam it to the ground, and this just looks wrong. It almost looks like it just broke down. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. We're gonna be keeping it nice and high. Transmission turbo we already did. Wheels. I am gonna change those. Let's see, off-road vehicle, off-road wheels. I believe those are the ones that Rockstar gave us. Nothing special there. Maybe I'm gonna go with the same rims, just so I can be able to modify them. Just go with, well, they're not exactly the same. Let's see, can we find the ones that Rockstar gave us? Let's see now, probably these ones? They look kind of similar. Nah, I can't. Do I want this one or this one? I wanted this one. Now let's see. Tire, star design. Nah, that actually looks kind of good. Tire enhancements we're not going to be doing. And it's time to. 1 second. Let's go with light smoke to respray the vehicle. And as always, as I said a little bit ago, I asked you guys, the viewers of the Bull Sheep Party, what color to make the vehicle in the video you're watching right now. And for this week we had a simple poll, basically a very easy binary choice, white or black. And most of you suggested to make this vehicle black, which, by the way, I believe is a great ooh. Anyway, by the way, it's a great choice. Thank you so much to everybody that voted on the poll. Hopefully you are gonna like the outcome. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, so you can participate in next week's poll. And all that good stuff. Wow, this looks so cool. Why does it look so cool? Let's see now. Can we go with the chameleon for the... Ooh, we can. Can we go with the free chameleon? Good. Nah, this is a little bit too over the top. Oh, although this one looks just insanely awesome to me. And this one as well. Wow, this looks so good. This is... Why are they so expensive, though? This is $30,000 almost. Nah, who cares? Now, let's see. Crew emblem. Of course... Ooh, the crew emblem is on the hood. That's an interesting choice. Good one, though. Let's see. And because we have custom wheels, we can also change the wheel color. Now, let's see. Something that matches maybe this one? Something that matches the secondary color of the vehicle. Yeah, I guess this one is gonna be it. And we are out of here. And here we are in the sunlight, or the whatever, the Halloween light something. And first things first, let's see if wow, if the lights light up. But yeah, I guess they don't. Well, that sucks. Anyway, let's see, is this still a all-wheel drive vehicle? And yeah, no surprises here. It's still an all-wheel drive vehicle. Wow, and I gotta say, it's just noticeably more powerful. You see how it just slides around the corners now? Yeah, it didn't used to do that before. Wow. This probably is gonna be the best off-roading vehicle. I just have the feeling. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I haven't seen anything about the vehicle, by the way. Just like I don't prepare for any of my quote-unquote review videos because they are, you know, reviews slash first impressions. So I am giving you my first honest impressions of what I'm driving, and I gotta say, what I'm driving is feeling really good. Aside from the brakes, they are still garbage. Everything else feels rather nice. The traction, acceleration, handling. Yeah, the flippiness is, well, it's still here, but that's because the vehicle is just so high and the center of gravity is just so weird. If we were to slam it to the ground, just like we saw in Los Santos Customs, this would be improved, but I don't want to do that because I want this machine to be very, very capable. Even though in my hands, I don't think that's going to be happening. But yeah, do I like this one? I gotta say, even with the missing headlight functionality, Rockstar hint, I gotta say, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. We have a lot to work with in terms of an off-roading machine. And I gotta say, okay, this is the one of the best tests. Just stop the vehicle dead in its track and see if it can go up. And no problems here. This is... I'm just gonna go out and say it. This is probably gonna be my go-to off-roading vehicle from now on. I used to go with the car, even though I know the car is technically not the best one. It's not even in the top 5 or maybe even top 10 best off-roading vehicles. I just like it. Sue me. But yeah, this one is just better all round. Just better vehicle. Wow. I'm really lost for words. This is how much I didn't expect to like this in the beginning. Let's see. Search the area for... No, thank you. But yeah, just to make a long video short, basically get to the point. Is this vehicle worth it? Well, if you're watching the video in the week it was released, then this is the current Podium vehicle, in which case, getting this for free? Yep, definitely worth it. Spending $1.5 million though? Probably not. There are cheaper options that are a little bit more capable in terms of an off-roading vehicle, but I gotta say, for me, this checks all the boxes. Cool looks, functionality, somewhat good customization, and capability. And with that, I think it's time to be ending the video. Ooh, and we are so high up. Perfect. And thanks so much for watching. As always, please like, please subscribe. Consider becoming a channel member because channel members get privileges and they participate in extra polls and all that good stuff. Thanks so much for watching once again, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Now, how do I get down from here? Ah, yeah, I know how.